This is 9 News.
A World War II veteran has stories to tell, but the stories, Roy Christensen writes these days, take place far from the battlefield. 9 News reporter Katie Eastman explains.
Our pesky emergency responder alarms.
One morning I was shaving.
Wowee, the walls start shaking.
It's not that it's hard to find something to laugh at, but it doesn't happen as often.
So at 92, Roy Christensen found his time to make them laugh.
I like to write a little spoof about where I live here because the people seem to get a charge out of it.
They're always great. He just has a good way of telling things.
He writes about all the excitement at the Holly Creek retirement home with a little exaggeration.
This is called the Coyote Alert.
It's hard to imagine the time he couldn't tell them.
We didn't have time to be funny about anything, I'll tell you. We were doing something all the time. I guess I just decided I liked the thrill of it and volunteered to be in the submarine service. And I got the thrills, that's for sure.
At 18 years old, time mattered down to the second as the Japanese sent depth charges into the ocean to try to destroy the U.S.S. Raton.
And we all would count like to 1,001, 1,002, and if you could get to 1,010, you probably were safe before it exploded. But if you didn't get to 1,010, you just wouldn't be around to be counting anymore.
No exaggerating. This was real life in the Navy during World War II.
You don't find submariners really talking too much about what their past was, because it was bizarre.
He doesn't say much about it, and his stories only have clues about his past.
Our conseiller apparently has not been militarily trained.
But when a new submarine, the U.S.S. Colorado, sets out to sea next year, he'll be there. The honor he feels to be invited.
It means a lot to a person that went through it.
Well, that's how you know this is a man thankful for the time he has to laugh. Katie Eastman.
Hope you enjoyed this nonsense from a very unreliable source.
9 News.
The U.S.S. Colorado will be commissioned on March 17th. It's a brand new submarine, and Roy will be in Connecticut for the ceremony.